we're gonna try to get this thing back in today. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and I need to wrap this hot side because I've never done it. So I'm gonna get done with that. To freeze your pilot bearing before you put it in. Just watch how easy this goes in. I got the pilot bearing and a 15/16. This in place. Also, make sure you don't hit it on the bearing side. You need to hit it on like the outer side. There she be. It's in. Nice and flat. I was just making sure that everything in there still spins freely, which it does. So that's all good now. I can put the clutch on. All right, now that the clutch is on, I'm gonna go ahead and put the bell housing on it. So I'm gonna set this back up again and just time lapse it again. The last clip you just saw was me and the clutch on and the bell housing on. I also got the starter in over there too. I just stabbed in the new sleeve cylinder. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to mate the transmission to the engine. We got the motor and the transmission mated. I gotta take the rest of the bolts and bolt everything down like 100%, but I'm about to do that right now. It's just gonna be nice and quick. And then it's kind of getting late tonight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stab this in tomorrow, but it'll be the same video, so see you in about head now. All right, so we got the motor in the car. As you saw at the last clip, it's kind of hard to see, but we actually had to pull the motor back out. The motor had to come all the way back out because I forgot the reluctor ring that goes along the crankshaft. So we had to pull it all back apart, pull the trans back off of it, and then put that clutch off of it, flywheel off of it, reluctor ring on, and then put everything back together. Then we were able to put it back in the car. So we got it back in, got the belt on, I got the intake manifold on for good, and we got the whole wiring harness laid across the car. Over here, I had the watt box wiring and everything a long time ago, and I've never cleaned it up, so I ordered some stuff for this. Just like this cloth tape, I ordered some of this to clean all this up as well, just to try to hide some of these wires and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and start hooking up. I gotta hook up the alternator, like the wiring to the alternator, the wiring for the starter, and then this whole harness goes down back towards the trans. And then I'm gonna get the injectors in it, fuel rails, and just start putting stuff together on it. Also, I gotta get a bolt for, I made a nut for back here to hold the AC lines on. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start doing more of this. Okay, the harness is laid about that side, hooked up to the alternator, and I also laid it this side. That ground is still loose. I'm gonna tighten that right now. but I have the starter hooked up and the wire is going all the way back to the transmission. I also just put the new FIC 1440s in. So I'm gonna lube the tops down, set the rail on it, and I'll be back. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the interior back together. All right, it's all back together. I'm gonna start with hooking some more stuff up over here now. Okay, I got the radiator in it now. The AC lines are on. Turbo is on the way. Intercooler is here, just waiting on the brackets to be sent out. And then getting very, very close. I'm gonna go ahead and put the front end on this thing now, so it looks more like a car again.